Oftentimes clients come to us and decide or think that they're going to create their own will. And while courts oftentimes understand and want to satisfy the testator's intent, the person who passes away, their intent, there are certain requirements that are necessary in order for a will to be probated and allowed and followed. And oftentimes when people do either your do-it-yourself wills or they go to an online platform and they cut and paste their will through a series of questions, which are done oftentimes very inexpensively, the result that they hope is not the result that they get. And what happens is in the long run, you may save money by not hiring a very well-crafted estate planning attorney, and you'll save money by not going through the process, and you'll have what looks and feels like a proper document, but when you start to peel it back and look at it, the courts are going to determine that it doesn't meet the statutory requirements. And that will is going to be set aside, and the court will then resort to intestate succession, the court's rules as to how assets may be distributed. And that might not be what you had in mind. It may not be what the testator's wishes are, and that's going to be a problem. So while you may save money in planning, it's going to cost you a lot more money when you get through the process. Sometimes people come to me with a will that was done through a do-it-yourself means or through online. This is after a person dies, when the heirs come to me and they show me the will, and we realize, oh my God, they're missing some of the requirements. They're missing a witness. They're missing an attestation that's required that says they were of sound mind. They were over 18 years old. Or they're missing the clause that says who the personal representative will be. Now, the personal representative is the person that you designate as your representative to administer or disseminate your assets. And I see this in do-it-yourself wills or online wills that they forget to include that. And that leaves a lot of question to the court. And by having questions, it creates ambiguity. Ambiguity costs money because it has to be resolved, which makes estates and probate process drag out much longer than they need to. And while that process is dragging out, houses can't be sold, assets can't be sold, money can't be given to heirs, and heirs are laying out money to keep houses going, to making sure houses' pipes don't freeze, and to continue to pay taxes. So an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure really stands true in this reason and in this situation. And while there's a larger cost up front, the results are much better and are much more anticipated, and you're going to get what you want out of the situation by planning ahead and working with a really good estate planning attorney. Call us today.